What's up, YouTube? All right, so I decided to put together a little video on my Durango. I have a 2014 Durango. I bought it back in January of 2019. And when I first bought it, I kind of wanted to go with a Jeep. But the only reason why I went with a Durango was because it has a third row seat. So, yeah, don't mind that. That's my airbags going off. But anyway, I originally had 24s on the Durango. Like I said before, I was gonna get a Jeep, but I ended up getting the Durango because it has a third row, and I needed it for the kids and stuff. So I ended up just getting the Durango because it had more room. But when I got the Durango, person like me like to mess around and do a lot of modifications. So I started off with 24s. I had some black 24s on here, some Strata Codas wheels. They were black. I also wrapped the top in gloss black. I threw some halos in the lights, some halo lights or whatever in the headlights. I also did some underglow for a little while. I threw the Borla exhaust. I had that on here right now. To me, it sounds good. I did the Borla exhaust with the mid muffler delete. To me, it sounds good. I'll probably post a video of how that sounds. I did one previously, but since I'm starting a new channel, I'll let you guys take a look at that. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this little YouTube thing and see how it goes. I know there's not a lot of information about as far as like what to do to the Durango, how you do certain things or whatever, you feel me? As far as like you see these lights and stuff like that, I got the stars in the ceiling. That took about, I'll say about a week to complete. It's about probably like 850 strands of fiber optic lights that are in the ceiling here. If anybody want to know how that works and are interested in that, just comment below. Let me know. I'll make probably another tutorial video on how to actually do that. I'm not gonna pull it back out and do it, but I'll kind of give you some instructions on how to go about it and where to get the actual kit from. So next thing, what I did was I have headrest TVs in my vehicle. I did a little bit of things inside the vehicle. Just the headrest screens. I got the Fire Stick hooked up in here. There's a lot of stuff I'm going over with. There's too much stuff on this vehicle to talk about. But what I really want to get down to is what I was saying before. There's not a lot of information out there as far as like how to do things. I know I caught myself going on YouTube trying to figure out how to, do certain things, you know what I mean? And I couldn't find nothing for Durangos, you know what I mean? There's some forums and stuff out there, but not a lot of like hands-on video stuff like that. So I'm going to take this time, try to give the people what they want. There's a lot of Durango owners out there. I know a lot of them, from Alfonso, over in New Jersey. There's Fonz, SRT Fonz, you know what I mean? There's a few other guys. So there's a lot of guys that I follow, that I respect. But yeah. So what I'm going to do here is basically leave it up to you guys to ask me any questions and stuff like that. If you, like I said, if you need a tutorial on something or need to know something, how to do something, just let me know. Other than that, I will be posting videos of what I've been building and stuff like that on this vehicle now. Like I was saying before, I had 24s on here. I took those off. I'm doing a totally different look from what I did back in 2019. 2020, I had to kind of remix it. So I did call it the Carnage because it was black and red. Just kind of went with the theme of it. This time I remixed it. Still Carnage, but it's a remix of it. I like the aggressive look, so that's more of what I want to get into. I will post a before and after of what it used to look like and what it looks like now. This year, starting out, I put in the Airlift Performance, the 3P. That was put in. I'm very happy with that setup. I will show everybody where it's located at and how it was actually installed. Now, when I wanted it put in, I didn't want it taking up the whole back and stuff like that. I still want this vehicle to be able to pull stuff, put stuff in the back, and still have all my room. So what they did was they mounted it underneath, but I will show you guys how that was done. So I still have all my room. Other than that, what I did was I changed, like I said, I got a 2014 Durango. I switched the front end, the bumper, the front bumper, the front hood, and the flares, the rocker panels, the rear valance. Yeah, all that was all switched out to the SRT parts. So I know there's only one other guy that I know of. His name is Rob. He's the only RT that I know that switched everything on the outside to the SRT look. Now, he's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast, and I'm trying to do what he did over here, but in my own little way. I try to be a little different from other people. You know, I grab ideas from other people. I mean, I guess that's what we do. We grab ideas from other people, and we try to do and make our own vision with it. So, anyways, I got all the parts. I ended up putting everything on. I'm still missing. What am I missing? I'm still missing the tow hitch. I know it's not a big part, but everything is on. But the tow hitch cover is not on because I need the little clips to actually clip it back in. But I'm gonna go to the dealership actually tomorrow to get those clips so I can put it back in. Another thing that I did was that I put the Scat Pack snorkel bezels into the grill. Now, there's only one other person I know who did that. He has a white Durango with the white snorkel bezels in the grill. I kind of got the idea from him, and I thought it looked really good. You know, adds more aggressiveness to it. So I decided to do the same thing. He actually put them in the opposite way. I'm actually doing it the exact way the Scat Packs actually have it. I think it would look really aggressive once it's done. The cutouts have been done, but the bezels still had to get painted, so they're not in right now. So they'll be in hopefully tomorrow. The next thing too after that, I have the carbon exhaust tips. So that's another thing. So I found these tips. Right now I just have the 3-inch tips on there. They're black, but they just do not fill in the valance, and they're just too small for my liking. So I ended up buying the 5-inch tips, which fills in the valance really good. I'll put those in hopefully tomorrow. I'll take a video of that, and then at that time I could probably show you guys how the Borla exhaust sounds with the mid muffler delete. So yeah, so we're gonna go through that, and then also I added the stripe. That's another thing I did. I added the stripe from the front to the back, and so far I added some more aggressiveness to it. I like it a lot, so we'll see how it goes with the rest of the build. I got some splitters coming in too as well. The splitters are supposed to be in tomorrow, but I can't put them on yet. Those are supposed to be painted gloss black, so once they get painted gloss black, we'll put them on the vehicle. I'll shoot another video how it looks after that. That's going to add some more aggressiveness to it. But yeah. But anyways, this video was just to basically give you a rundown that I'm starting this channel. If you want to ask me any questions, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and then I'll try to reply back as much as possible with any questions that you guys have. Again, if you need a tutorial on something, if you want to see some type of video, let me know what type of video you want to see, and I'll try to get it out there. All right.